Hello everybody. If you come across this video, I hope you learn from this video, and whatever you get out this video, you give it to someone else that needs it. But today we're going to read in 7 Trumpet Judgement, where it talks about the end times, what's going to take place. In the first trumpet, it say hail and fire mixed with blood are thrown down to earth, causing destruction of vegetation and trees. 1/3 of the world's trees are burned up, and this plague and all the grass is consumed. Second trumpet, a great burning mountain is thrown into the sea, resulting in the death of 1/3 of sea creatures and the destruction of ships. 1/3 of the sea turns to blood, 1/3 of a ship sink, and 1/3 of ocean life dies. Man, all this stuff is taking place at the end times. Third trumpet, we'll see a great star falling from the sky and poisons and 1/3 of rivers and springs, causing many to die. This star is given the name wormwood. Wormwood. The fourth trumpet, the earth will see 1/3 of the sun, moon, and stars are struck, resulting in 1/3 of the day and night being darkened. And now at these last 3 trumpets, it talks about the 5th, 6th, and the 7th trumpet, referred to as the trees woes, WOES. These one of the important trees trumpet we have to understand the reason why they call 3 woes. It's a 5th trumpet. Something truly terrifying is unleashed. A bottomless pit is open, releasing demonic locusts that torment those people who did not have the seal of God on their foreheads. Don't take the mark of the beast at the end times, Lord. Y'all, excuse me. Don't take the mark of the beast. Always know that. Pray. Stay sober-minded and actually pray for the end times that's coming. Pray for the things that's coming upon this earth. Pray for everything. But don't take the mark of the beast at the end time, because if you're not sealed with God and you ain't got that, you're gonna be torment. You don't want to be torment. Like, it's going to be a lot of things going to be taking place at the end times. We have to come to the truth. It's a 6th trumpet will be the introduction of 4 devilish mercenaries. 4 angels are released to kill 1/3 of mankind with an army of 200 million horsemen, resulting in great devastation and death. The 7th and final trumpet, the coming of God's kingdom and the judgment of the nation. At the end of the trumpet, when that 7th trumpet blow, that's when God coming to judge the world. We have to come back to the truth, y'all. At this time, we have to. Because all these trumpets, when it take place, all these things that's taking place throughout these trumpets will be taking place. This is serious, y'all. Just imagine we see these end times taking place. What will you be in the midst of these end times? People will be in the clubs. People will be having intercourses. People will be at home playing video games. People will be sitting there not doing nothing but laying down in the bed sleep. People will be at work. People will be cooking. People will be cleaning. People will be at school. People will be everywhere when this stuff starts taking place. And at these end times, this is where we need to actually take serious. We got to take God serious. Because it's going to be to a time when he come like a thief in the night, and no one knows the time when he come. When he come, and people didn't come to repentance and it was too late for them, it's going to hurt them in the inside because they know what they could have did. And some people still will be denying God regardless. And like, I want to talk about the two witnesses too. We're going to talk about the two witnesses. And this is where it talks about the two witnesses, where people will still deny God when they start coming to, spread the gospel to help people come back to the truth. People will deny God, but he would give them power. So when they come, he gonna give them power. And then he said in Revelation chapter 11, verses 6, he said they will have the power to turn the rivers and ocean to blood. So they will have the power to do all these things. They would turn the river, the ocean to blood, knowing everybody know that we need water. We need water to survive. Just imagine you turn on your faucet in the kitchen and out of nowhere mud and stuff start riding through your faucet. How would you feel about that situation? Like, where this coming from? But then you go outside and you see all the rivers bloody. And you like, where's this coming from? That's going to spook you out, right? It's going to make you think like, whoa, where are we living in right now? And knowing you have to take a shower, your shower rod comes out bloody or muddy. That's going to scare you. You're going to be like, because you can't get no water. You ain't going to have no clean. It's going to be disease and stuff. All type of bad smells and stuff going to be around. That's not going to be good for us, because now we're going to realize we're living on our last power. And that they will have the power to do that, to get your attention. Like, wake up, because we here now. God got the control. So no matter what we think we got, God got the control. So when he send them to do this, he gonna show you that he got the control. He can take everything from us to get our attention, and we can't do nothing about it. And people will still deny him. It's saying Revelation chapter 11, verses 7. When they complete their testimony, this is speaking their tribulation. They tribulation from 1,260 days, 3.5 years. Their tribulation. The beast that comes up, and everybody know the beast, that's the Antichrist, comes up out of the bottomless pit. He will declare war against them, and he will conquer them and kill them. He will take them out when the two witnesses come and do their testimony. And after their testimony, the Antichrist is going to take them out. He's going to kill them. And people will be recording. People will be seeing that happen and taking place. And people will be celebrating. They will be celebrating. All type of things will be happening because they'll think that they finished the assignment, or they finished something that was never gonna take place. But this is the killing part right here. He said, declare war against them, and then when he conquered them and killed them, and their bodies will lie in the main street. That means we'll be seeing it. Like when they die, people will be recording. People will be seeing their body in the street. But this is the kick. He said of Jerusalem in the city that is figuratively called Sodom and Egypt, the city where their Lord was crucified. And for 3.5 days, all people, this is 3.5 days, they'll be dead. All peoples, tribes, languages, and nations. This is different languages, different nations. Everyone gonna see it. We'll stare at the bodies. No one will be allowed to bury them. We won't even be allowed to touch them, bury them, or we will die. So always know, this is how strong God is. But then it comes to right here. It gets better. This is why I like the Bible, because I study and I have to make sure I'm maintaining to give out the gospel to y'all and the people, because I want y'all to come back to the truth and actually understand that we're living on our last bone, and God don't want to leave nobody behind. He want to win as many people he can he want to win all of us. But if we losing ourselves and being deceived from the worldly things, we're going to lose ourselves in the midst of this end time. And we don't want to do that. We want to come back to the truth. And God he's not going to lie. And it talks about in Revelation chapter 11, verses 10. All the people who belong to the world will gloat over them and give presents to each other. They're celebrating. People will be celebrating because of what they just seen. Because they think that they done did what they had to do. They think that the world is free now. They think that things is finna start taking place. Everything that they've been doing in the world, they think that it's finished. That assignment is finished. So they're going to feel like they're going to celebrate, and they know, oh, we got freedom now. We can do whatever we want. To each other, to celebrate the death of the two prophets who had terminated them. So who had terminated them, you could say that. And this what happens. This is how it gets deep. Because God don't miss. He ain't finna play about his people. But it's going to scare you right here now, because it's going to get deep. I ain't going to say, no, I'm sorry. I'm not even going to say scare you. I'll just say it's going to wake your eyes up to a point of understanding why this passage is just so important. It's a Revelation 11, chapter 11, verses 11. It say, but after 3.5 days, God breathed life into them. That means he gave them the power to come back. He gave them life, breath. Breathed it back into them to come back. And they stood up. Terror struck all who were staring at them. So that means people were shocked. People were shocked to see that. They seen that they was dead for 3.5 days. And they was looking at these people like, oh, they not gonna, yeah, they finished. And then as soon as the witnesses rised up, everybody was like, what? Now they realizing there's really a miracle going on. God is really talking to them, that he's getting their attention. Everybody attention. And this is the other part. It's a Revelation chapter 11, verses 12. Then a loud voice from heaven. So this is God telling them, come here. Come on. Come on back in heaven, because you did what you told me to do. You did what I told you to do. So their assignment was finished. So he called them back to heaven. Called the two prophets, come up here. That's what he said. Come up here with a loud voice. And they rose to heaven in a cloud as their enemies watched. Everybody watching while they rise back up to heaven. After they death for 3.5 days. This is serious. And it say Revelation 11, chapter 11, verses 13. At the same time, there was a terrible earthquake. This is taking place at that same time when they rose up. That destroyed a tenth of the city. 7,000 people died in that earthquake, and everyone else was terrified and gave glory to God of heaven. We bow down. We was terrified when we seen all this stuff taking place. And this is what's going to happen. Because we have to understand, we don't have to say so when this stuff started taking place. It don't matter how much you know or what you did on this earth, all the riches you took, all the things that was going good in your life, everything that was taking place in your life that was keeping you happy, it ain't gonna mean nothing once it's destroyed. But when God is on his job, nobody can stop it. No matter how much we know and how much we think that we can do, nobody can stop it. So we have to come back to the truth and get deeper and read and understanding, to seek our Bible enough to know all these things that's finna take place at the end. But I hope everybody got this video, and whatever you learn from this video, you help others understand that they need to come back to God before it's too late, and that you love them and Jesus loved them. God bless. Oh, before I leave, sorry about that. If you're looking for another video that I'm going to be talking about, In the next video I'm talking about, it would be talking about the Bible as well. And whatever that you learn from that video, give it to everybody. God bless.